Welcome back to Lifestyle Aesthetics, where we teach you how to level up consistently over time. Today, we're going to do some back and shoulders. So, for me, I don't want too much of a wide back, but I want to get a thicker back to get that V taper, that strong, dense look. So, we're doing some pronated rows here with the barbells. But as you notice, I am bent more over forward and I'm pulling the weight towards my hips. So, this is going to build that back thickness, not so much of the upper back. I have something else for you guys for the upper back. So unfortunately, the gym was busy today. So we're trying to figure out different ways we could do this. So with the bench support, wide grip, pronated grip rows, very humbling. Usually I do them leaning forward with no support and I'm able to use more weight. However, because you're taking away the momentum, it's very strict form. So I'm trying to figure out the weights to reach the full range of motion. So with 50 pounds starting off, it was quite challenging. The 30-pound reverse flies is still good. So you're still hitting that posterior deltoid and the upper back, the traps. So when you lower the weight, you need to go a little bit farther. This is what we're trying to do. Trying to keep mindful that I gotta keep my arms a little bit straighter as I go wide on these rows, but I still feel it on my upper back, so that's fine. Um, I feel somewhat restricted, so I'm not that much of a fan for these bench supported rows, but something different each time just makes it more fun for me. And we're still, targeting all the main muscle groups, so that way we could develop our physique. And then off camera, I did with 30 pounds wide grip rows. It was a little bit easier, supersetting that with the reverse flies. So I feel like my shoulder heads have been getting good. With this machine, I'm still getting used to it. So when I go too light, I'm not gonna feel it. But if I go too heavy, as you see here, I'm leaning slightly back as I go up. So it feels somewhat awkward, but of course we need to get used to it, building up on that experience because this machine is really good. I felt soreness on my medial head, and I feel like they're getting stronger as I, train in this fashion. Of course, I want to keep protecting my wrists. Eventually, we're gonna go back to doing dumbbell lateral raises, but the machine is quite good, and it's been fun so far. The higher up you go, though, you are gonna feel it on your traps, and for me, that's perfectly fine since you want to get big traps anyway, and it'll be great. As an overall look, strong upper back, dense shoulders and traps. So I'm doing one set here with the drop set. So that means kind of doing like 4 sets. So on the first working set it goes heavy, and then on that same working set you drop the weight. So 2 sets of drop sets just to get a little bit more volume from my shoulders. And then off camera I did my katana flies for my posterior deltoids just to make sure that they're all catching up for the width and getting that dense look from my shoulders, getting that 3D sculpted look. So after we do some of these lateral flies, the other machines were busy. I couldn't do my reverse flies and reverse lat pull downs. So we're gonna do reverse grip, bent over rows here, and definitely is gonna give you that back thickness, but also help you develop a stronger, lower lats. So that's fine. And it's been pretty fun so far, just doing these concise workouts, fasting, hitting my goal of 500 calories on my incline walks, and we're gonna, get some lower body fat and just reach that aesthetic Greek god physique that we're aiming for. That's pretty much it for today's gym vlog. Hope you guys liked the video. Catch you guys in the next one.